You see, according to the Word of God, the key to relationships is not love. Okay, I'm going to put this in order, all right? In order to understand this list, you got to start from the bottom. So I want you to write in your notes, put on the top the bottom word. First, you need to get knowledge. So write knowledge. That's the first principle to build successful relationships. You need what? Knowledge. And then you move up and you need what? Understanding. That's the second principle. And then you move to the final one, and that's what? Wisdom. You need wisdom. Oh, do you need wisdom to live with people? And that's what I'm going to teach you in this series. You're going to get knowledge, a lot of it. Then you're going to get, hopefully, understanding. You're going to understand the knowledge. My job is to break it down and so you can understand what it's saying. Because you cannot apply what you don't understand. And then we are going to learn how to be wise. Let me define the three words for you very quickly. The word knowledge, put next to it, information. You need information. No relationship works without information. And this is usually the last thing you and I go after. We go after hugging and kissing and holding hands, but we don't go after information. And that's the first thing you should go after. The other problem is, if we do go after a little bit of information, we go for the wrong information. Like we get our information from Oprah Winfrey. Or we get our information from some magazine on the shelf of people who've been married 5 times. Bad source of information. I can't think really of too many people who are successful Hollywood stars who will ever be a model for you in marriage. And yet we read all those magazines and we spend our money on those magazines and them books from them places, and we try to emulate these failures. Wrong source of knowledge. And the other problem is, if we do go for knowledge, we go to get knowledge from our friends who have been divorced before. Talking to your sister who marriage ain't working and she giving you advice about your boyfriend. Bad source of information. Or even your mother who been divorced 5 times, or your father who been divorced 5 times. Getting advice from him is not a good source of information. Where do you get your information from? But you got to get knowledge from somewhere first. The second word is what? Understanding. Right next to that word, write the word comprehension. Comprehension. It's a big word. To comprehend means to be able to mentally, cognitively relate to the information